Hello guys, hope you all are doing good. Guys, in a generalized manner that most of the job opportunities are open for every graduate, independent of the fact that from which stream he or she belongs. But there are some which are exclusively dedicated to a particular stream. And in this video, we'll talk about the pharmacy, hashtag D Pharmacy. So this is Dr. Vikas signing in. Let's begin. So guys, the first sector is the business sector. If you are planning to enter into a medical business sector, that is the retail or a wholesale, then diploma in pharmacy is a course for you, because in just quick 2 years you get all the stuff you want to be an owner of a good business. Because you might be familiar with the fact that in order to be an owner of the medical store, you need a license for a particular thing. And for a license, you have to be a registered pharmacist in the State Pharmacy Council, and that can be acquired through a course. So if all these things you can get in a 2-year diploma, then why have to blow up your hard work, time, and most importantly money in the 4-year courses like graduate and all that? So I think the first one is the business sector, that is ideal from the point of view of diploma. Guys, the second sector opportunity is the job opportunity. Guys, the most amazing thing about this course is its tenure. That is, in just quick 2 years you get most of these stuffs, and as you have seen that most of the job opportunities along with the graduate diploma is also required. So the first job opportunity is the hospital pharmacist. Guys, hospital can be of any variant, like that super specialty, multi specialty, private hospital, or something like which is situated in the remote location like government hospitals. Every hospital need a pharmacist who can handle the pharmacy which is situated inside the hospital. Let me explain you some of the prominent roles of the hospital pharmacist. Is that the first, to check out the status along with the billing and of all the incoming medicines in the pharmacy. Second, the classification and distribution of the medicine according to the departments situated. Like every hospital has the various departments like cardio, neuro, ortho, and pediatrics, like that. So all the classification and distribution as per the department, this can be done by a pharmacist only. The third one, this proper storage. The fourth, checking out the status as per the expiry date. This is also very important because the pharmacist can only visualize the things at the mega level. So these are some of the prominent roles which are played by the hospital pharmacist, and all these stuff you learn in the D Pharmacy. And secondly, if we talk about the salary, on an average or gross basis, the salary averages from 80,000 to 4 lakhs. I'm talking about the annual package. Don't get confused with the month one. And if you now you will think that why it is so diversified. Guys, actually this salary and the package actually depends upon the certain factors like the grade of the hospital. Definitely you will not going to get the package which if you are getting the private hospital in contrast to the super specialty hospital. But you will get something like that. The second, nature of the work. Third, experience. Fourth, location, also very important. If you are working in a super specialty hospital situated in Mumbai or where you can say the extreme urbans, then definitely package be according to that. If you are working in a remote type or suburban type, then definitely package will differ. Secondly, the role and job opportunity which you type of get. So these are some of the factors, but still on an average the fresher D Pharm in a hospital pharmacist post get around 15 to 25,000 at the starting. The third opportunity is the CCRAS, that is the Central Council for Research and Ayurvedic Sciences. Guys, CCRAS is an autonomous body which runs under the Ministry of Ayush, having more than 50 centers all across the nation. The main motto of the execution and all of this body is for the formulation and development of all the Ayurvedic medicines. And I have just said that it has more than 50 centers. Every year, CCRAS welcomes various job opportunities, out of which some are exclusively for D Pharm. That is the lab associate, lab in charge, lab officer, or we can say some of the more like research associate and all. But in some way, you might be thinking that if it is a body for the Ayurvedic medicines, then what will D Pharm guy will do out there? Guys, in my last video, that is the complete introduction of the D Pharma course, I have explained the syllabus of this course, and you have seen that you will also learn some of the branches like pharmacognosy. Along with that, a D Pharma guy is a very useful and familiar inside the laboratory. So it's a very good opportunity for a D Pharma guy to handle the lab of this CCRAS, and he or she can perform it in a very well manner. So every year they welcomes the various job opportunities. One more thing, don't get confused with the word that is the lab assistant or something like that. Don't imagine and compare with the lab assistant which you have seen in the college. It's nothing like that. Like in a Spider-Man movie, it's a very famous saying that with the great power comes great responsibility. Similarly, with the great responsibility inside the CCRS, you will get the handsome package. The package actually goes as per the 7th pay commission, and on an average, the fresher for this post gets an average of 30 to 35,000 with a handsome amount of DA and other facilities to avail. So guys, this is a very good opportunity. I have also placed the details in the form of the link in the description of this video. Don't forget to check it out. Guys, the fourth opportunity is in the super specialty medical stores. Over a few years back, or we can say 1 decade, big brands has gained a significant popular name across the nation. Names like Apollo, MediPlus, Sanjeevani, Daji, Fortis Healthward are some of the super specialty multi-chain stores, and they need a potential candidate in the form of a chemist who can handle all this store. And this can be gained in the form of the D Pharm candidate, and I think D Pharm is a very good and a fruitful particular course for this post. So every year these superstar or multi-chain store offer the job opportunity in the form of the chemist to D Pharm course, and D Pharm is a very good opportunity for this. If you think about the comparison, or don't get confused with this post, that a guy which is standing over a normal counter in the medical shop in some of the place, but really to handle this store, there are some of the really critical responsibilities like billing and storage of the medicine, distribution and all. Don't forget to check out the link in the description. I have kept the details. Fifth opportunity which a D Pharm guy can explore is in the form of the medical coder in a medical coding company. Guys, in developed countries like the Bharat, there are more than 1,000 companies performing and executing in the form of medical coder. The basic operation, execution and handling of this department is to transform the verbally spoken things by a diagnostic professional like an MBBS doctor, physiologist, radiologist into a textual form. Like these orders are the processes of the diagnostics during the performance of the executions. Second one is the reports of the laboratories and much more. Don't get it? Let me explain you with the simple example. Like recently a very popular web series has launched from the name of Asur, in which you might have if you have seen this web series, you have noticed that the leading actor role, that is Arshad Warsi, performs the autopsy of a body, in which he used to speaks out the remarks which he assess and notice. And there is one guy who is just standing side by side holding the mic and record. He used to record the notifications spoken from the Arshad Warsi. So this is just an example which I have tried to give you. So these verbally spoken things need to be converted into textual form, and this is done by a medical coding company. Every year this company releases and offers the various job opportunities as per the departments. Departments like medical agencies, medical coding agencies works in a various diversified way, like physiology, in which they have the medical professionals like MBBS, MDs, diagnostics, in which laboratories, then forensic, then biochemistry. There are various departments which offer the job roles, but they need a guy which has the sound knowledge of anatomy, physiology along with the medicines, and for that D Pharm is a good one to start with. If you talk about the salary, the starting salary varies from 13,000 to 20,000 in the starting, and some of the critical requirement, the most important requirement, that you should be very sound in communication skill, especially English. If you didn't understand what the thing is being spoken out, how can you convert it into the text? Along with you should have a good learner during the D Pharmacy course about the anatomy, physiology along with the normal subjects. So this is also the job opportunity. I have placed the link in the description. Don't forget to check it out. Guys, that's all from my side on this video. Guys, these are really good opportunities exclusively for D Pharm, that is Diploma in Pharmacy. So I have also placed the link of all these stuffs all these opportunities in the description. Don't forget to check it out. If you want any query, just comment me in the comment box. I'll help you out. And guys, before leaving, I also want to say that you can also find me on Instagram. I used to post some of the motivational pictures out there also. And here I sign off. See you in the next video. Till then, stay motivated and work smarter. Good luck.